Crying can't solve problems. The story of little Nezha. A long time ago, on the edge of the East Sea, there lived a clever and witty little boy named Nezha. He was not only incredibly strong, but also possessed powerful magic. However, he had one small flaw. Whenever he encountered problems, he liked to cry, believing that crying would bring others to help him. One day, little Nezha went up the mountain with his friend, the dragon girl, to gather herbs. The mountain path was steep, and it took them a long time to finally reach the top. Just as they were picking herbs, a sudden gust of wind blew across the mountain, and a rock tumbled down, trapping Nezha's foot. Nezha cried out in pain, wailing loudly. He thought that if he cried hard enough, someone would come to help him. Seeing Nezha sobbing so sadly, the dragon girl quickly tried to comfort him. "Nezha, don't cry. Crying won't solve the problem. We have to think of a way to fix it ourselves." But Nezha didn't listen. He kept crying even louder. "My foot is stuck. It hurts so much. What should I do? I need someone to help me," the dragon girl patiently said. "Crying will only make you feel worse. We can find a way to move the rock. I can go and get some branches to support it and help lift it away." Nezha raised his tearful face and looked at the dragon girl. He felt that what she said made sense. So he wiped away his tears and little dragon girl worked hard together with him. She found a few sturdy branches and wedged them under the stone, pressing hard to lift it. Little Nezha also used his small hands to help push. After a lot of effort, they finally managed to move the stone away. Little Nezha let out a sigh of relief and looked gratefully at little dragon girl. "Thank you, dragon girl. I really shouldn't have cried. I've realized now that crying can't solve problems." Little dragon girl smiled and said, "Crying truly can't solve problems, but thinking and taking action can. You're already very smart. Next time you face difficulties, remember to stay calm first and think about how to solve them instead of just crying." Little Nezha nodded, feeling that he had learned an important lesson. Not long after, little Nezha faced another small problem. While he was playing, he suddenly fell into a little pit. The bottom was muddy and he slipped, ending up covered in dirt. His first instinct was to cry, but he immediately remembered what little dragon girl had told him. Crying doesn't solve problems. So little Nezha took a deep breath and calmed down. He looked around and noticed a long wooden stick not far from the edge of the pit. He quickly ran over, grabbed the stick, and carefully stretched it outside the pit. With a strong pull, he finally climbed out. This time, little Nezha didn't cry. Instead, he smiled happily. Looking at his palms, he thought to himself, "So I can solve problems on my own. I really don't need to cry." From that day on, little Nezha became smarter and braver. Whenever he faced difficulties, he no longer cried right away. Instead, he stayed calm, thought carefully, and searched for solutions. Whether it was defeating monsters or helping the children in the village, little Nezha was able to overcome challenges with his wisdom and courage. One day, Nezha shared this lesson with the village children. Crying cannot solve problems. Only by calming down and using your mind can you find the real solution. The children all nodded in agreement. They, too, learned an important truth from Nezha's story. Crying never solves problems. Courage and wisdom are the best weapons. From then on, little Nezha no longer cried over small troubles. Instead, he learned to face every difficulty in life with his own hands and his wisdom. He grew into a brave and clever child, loved by everyone.